Oh, well, welcome back. You've joined us for a great hour because we are dedicating this next hour to home cleaning, and it's home cleaning with Miele. So we've got some fantastic things coming up for you this hour. A face that is joining us is a blaster from the past, in a way, isn't it? Russell Bristow.
I'm a blast of something.
Lovely to see you. You've always been an expert in cleaning, haven't you? It's kind of what you're into.
Cleaning for 16, 17 years.
Very clean boy,
I started when I was 7. So, you know, all those years ago. But yeah, cleaning is my thing. You know, something that I'm quite passionate about because, you know, it doesn't have to be boring. If you have the right machine, it's good exercise to clean, and also it's fun if you get a good result, you know.
Yeah, and we've got a great manufacturer here.
We have. I mean, Miele, they are over 100 years old.
Right. They're older than us, then.
They're older than us. Their innovations are fantastic.
Okay.
They're one of the first companies to develop a washing machine out of a butter churn. They developed a bagless vacuum cleaner in the 1920s.
Right.
There's so many innovations they've got.
So leading the way. We've got some fantastic cracking machines this hour, and we're really going to put them through their paces. Let me give you the details of one of the machines that we're going to be seeing. It's coming up a little bit later on. This is the upright cleaner with the auto floor adjust technology. Now, it's last showing at introductory price, which is £299.88, and we've got it on Easy Pay too. So if you want to get this, take advantage of that maximum Easy Pay. £74.97 is that price to get this home. Get it home.
Absolutely.
Try it out for yourself. You know, see what it can do for you.
It's a cracking machine.
Okay.
Top quality.
All right, and we're going to see that in action a little bit later on. But we are going to start off with something that you're absolutely going to love. So do stay watching, won't you? Because wait till you see what this machine can do. It's coming up next. And this, in fact, is one of our hot pick. We've been so impressed with it. We've selected it as a hot pick already today, and it has been going incredibly fast today. Now, this is 801591. It is brand new. It is a super bargain price, and it's on Easy Pay. So £156.96 is the price. And if that were not enough, because that's a brilliant price anyway, you've got it on Easy Pay. £52.32 is that first easy payment. Now, the super bargain price, once the stock has gone, it has gone. What we've done with this is it was such a good deal, we kind of bought all the stock in 2 lots, actually. So we have got initial stock available now, and once that has gone, I'll let you know, because it is depleting rapidly. And then there is a second drop of this, so we don't physically have all of it, but we've bought all of it. We're just going to drop it in 2 hits.
But there's something even better. I mean, the price is one thing. But if you were to buy this package elsewhere, you wouldn't have some of the extras that you get on the QVC machine.
Can I just say, straight off the bat, we've only got 300 of these left, which I promise you is not a lot, because 200 have already gone, and everyone's been so impressed with this.
I mean, they're fantastic. I mean, for example, as part of the extras that you get is a telescopic extension tube.
Oh, right, so this is an extra that's included in this.
This is actually an upgrade including in that pack. And also, you get an upgraded head as well. So instead of just a floor cleaning head, you get a twin cleaning head. So you can actually have it as a hard floor cleaner or a carpet cleaner, totally up to you. And that is in there. Now, they are worth £50. So you get that upgraded with this machine. Now, if I walk through the machine with you as well, because it really is an impressive...
Okay, before we do that, just tell us a little bit about the companies. You said you have been going for a very long time, but they are leading the way. And now we're seeing them more and more, aren't we?
Miele, they're one of these companies where their innovations are well known within the cleaning industry. It's all by word of mouth. People who buy Miele, I mean, I speak to people at QVC who have got Miele washing machines, Miele tumble dryers, Miele vacuum cleaners, and they all say one thing: they are brilliant. And that's because all the innovation. All these machines are designed to last up to 20 years and over. I mean, we've got a machine here that's 18 years old, and I'll show you the power still in that machine from 18 years. And it was given by a Miele customer to Miele because she was so impressed with her machine.
Everyone's been loving, of course, the company here at QVC. I mean, you've been doing fantastic with us. We just cannot get enough.
I know, and that's purely down because the machines are well designed, but more importantly, they do a fantastic job. As I say, I've been in the cleaning industry for a long time. And for me to have that wow factor from using a machine after all that time has got to tell you that it really is a fantastic unit. I mean, the one that we've got here, firstly, it's 1,600 watts of cleaning power. Okay. You've actually got not just one setting. You've got settings for all kinds of different things. So, for example, if I just show you here, if I tilt this forward, you've got the maximum setting Now, this is actually for hard floor cleaning.
Right.
Then you've got your carpet setting, so the motor power slightly goes down for carpet setting. Okay. Then you've got this little ear thing here. Now, this is the kind of not a silent runner, but the actual motor sort of decibels go down.
Okay.
But also, the wattage of the motor goes down, so you're saving money. And if you've got somebody, let's say, works on a shift and you don't want to wake them up, or you don't want to wake the kids up and vacuuming, an ideal setting to put it on.
Oh, right. Okay.
Then you also have, if you want to do...
It's going to be quite handy, actually, if you think of the number of times that you just want to finish that last bit and somebody goes, oh, could you turn that down?
Absolutely.
Of course you can't.
Absolutely. And then you have the rugs, so if you're putting loose rugs, you don't want them moving around the carpet, so you turn the power even down.
Great.
Then you have, like, upholstery, then you have your curtains. Off and off switch, which basically is foot operated, and also it has a switch here which pulls the plug in, but it's really powerful. Right,
it's great to have because I'm thinking, you know, a lot of them are on off. You know,
Absolutely.
It's great to have all of that versatility. Can I just say, over 50 gone already. It's getting very, very busy on the phones. Now remember, this is a super bargain price, and we've bought all the stock that we can. Some of it we've got available now. Some of it will be on advanced orders. But if you want to go for it, you need to get it. And remember, you know, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. If this is going to be a Christmas gift, and I know it sounds like a ridiculous Christmas gift, but when you get to a lady of a certain age, you love things like this for Christmas. I never thought.
Is a good age.
Thank you, Russell.
That's all right.
I always liked you.
God bless you.
One of my favourite guests.
God bless. Also,
great gift, yeah.
The thing is, it's 11 stages of filtration. So if this machine is just working, just sucking air, the air that's exhausted from it is cleaner than the air that goes in. It's that fantastic.
Wow.
The bag is really intelligent as well, which you actually get with the machine. Now, what this is inside this bag...
Oh, that feels a bit different,
It's lovely.
doesn't it?
Actually, this has got 7 stages of filtration on its own.
Right.
And also it's self-sealing. So once you actually take the bag out, it seals itself and you pop it in the bin. Because let's say if you've got a dust allergy like I have, you don't want to... I do, and I work in this industry. What am I doing? So I have to be very careful when I vacuum up. But I know. And literally what you want to do is pull that out, put it in the bin. If you've got a bagless clean, they're great, but when you come to empty them, off you go. So, you know, and then you've got all the accessories here as well.
Right, we're going to see this in action. Remember, super bargain price, fantastic price. You got £50 worth of extras included in that QVC package as well, so you cannot go wrong, but you need to get on the phones. First easy payment is just £52.32, which I think is amazing.
Should we do some cleaning?
Where should we start then?
Here.
In the dirt.
Look at my filthy rug. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on to the maximum setting of this one.
OK.
There's the switch. Now, you'll notice that it's not very, very loud.
I was going to say, is that the loud setting, or have you turned that down?
That's the loudest setting.
That's the loudest setting,
That's the loudest setting. Now, all I'm doing, I'm going over once, not twice, not 3 times, to rub to get into the carpet. The power of the 1600 watts is actually pulling all the dirt from the surface of the carpet, and it's being sort of taken away with ease. It's really, really simple. And this is what I mean. It's
not even missing one grain, is it?
Not one grain. And this is what I like about Miele. What it's doing is making a horrible job so simple, so easy, but more importantly, really, really efficient.
It's bringing the pile up of the carpet, I think.
It is. It's like sort of, you know, when you sort of have a nice stripe in your lawn. It's like having that, really. So there you go. Absolutely perfect. And I'll go and do the Miele. I've got to do this.
What is that? Is it coffee grains or something you've got on the floor?
This is a mix of mud from my father's garden machinery workshop and tea.
And what?
And tea.
Tea, right, OK.
So there you go. Now, as I say, this is the floor tool. We have a telescopic tool as well here, or the telescopic extensions.
Yeah. Brilliant.
So what do you think of that? Perfect.
Very, very, very impressive.
Now, also I'm going to show you, down the side of this, you've actually got a metal bar.
Right.
Now, because when you're vacuuming, sometimes static can build up if you're vacuuming, let's say, nylon carpet sometimes.
Right.
If you keep hold of that, it'll discharge it, so you won't have any kind of static shock from your vacuum cleaner.
Oh, wow.
Even something like that is being so sort of cleverly thought out.
I've never seen that before.
Absolutely, you know. It's the little things that matter with me.
Yeah, it is.
Now, if we wanted to go onto a hard floor, all I do is push those onto there like that.
Yeah.
And let's go over here and have a look at
OK, I'm going to get out of the way.
dirty floor here. And as you can see, what's actually happening is the floor tool, using the wheels here, goes to the optimum cleaning because there's an optimum level where the best suction is created with the floor tool.
Okay.
And Miele have created, so this floor tool actually works at the very, very optimum of any vacuum cleaner. It's fantastic. Now, if you want to go and answer the phone, no problem. All you need to do is you rest up like that and it's stored, OK? And what I'm going to do now is to show you some of the other accessories you get with it.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to do some light dusting, all we need to do, this is the control.
Yeah.
So I'm turning it down. Now, this is like what they call the control with the eco setting, but also it's at the lower decibel sounding as well.
Right.
So if you do have somebody who's working shifts, this is the kind of setting to go on to.
Yeah.
And then if I want to go do some very light dusting as I'm going to do, I turn it down to that very, very light setting.
And I could just hear that 100 have gone already of these. So again, if it's something you've set your heart on, if you want to do that big clean up before friends and family descend at Christmas, or if you want to get this ready so you can clean up once they've gone, this would be perfect for that. So we're seeing some really, I mean, you know, some great ceramics there being lightly cleaned.
You know, we're talking about dust allergies. If you want to sort of, you know, take the dust out of the air, don't move it around with the duster. Use your Miele with its dusting attachment.
Yeah.
And literally, as it can be very powerful on some floor surfaces, it can also be very delicate on things like glass, things like your woodwork, because this is a very soft bristle. And if you wanted to, let's say, for example, clean the work surface, you can do exactly the same as I'm doing here. Now, all the dust I use, it sounds ridiculous, it's from home. I bring my own dust. And I think it's really important that you actually, when we're doing these demonstrations at QVC, you get the real kind of dust you get from home.
Yeah, no,
so what I do, I sort of break open a few dust bags, bring them, sprinkle them around here, so you actually get the full force of the kind of dirt you'll find at home. Now,
see, that's really delicate, isn't it?
Absolutely. In Germany, where Miele make their product, they actually have a fantastic video showing like a real rose.
Yeah.
And the Miele picking up dust from the petals of a rose.
Really? And not ripping out the petals?
And not ripping out the petals.
Wow.
But a lot of people have there's some fantastic sort of, you know, dry flower arrangements you can get now.
Delicate
flower. And, you know,
like
you can actually, how do you clean them? You don't want to soak them in water. Yeah. So the best way of doing it, really, is to get your Miele and just gently brush it like so, taking away all the dust that's settling on that surface. Yeah. But also, if you look here, it'll get the dust all from within those flowers as well, from their little petals. And
that's because you've got complete control with this. You know, with those settings that you have on the machine itself, you know, you can go from carpets to hard floors, to a lower noise level, to, of course, your delicates, which is what we're doing here, which really does make it an all-round machine, doesn't
Absolutely, it is an all-round machine. So it's not just a vacuum cleaner, it's something you can dust with, it's something you can clean, you know, you can even sort of go and clean your car with it. So you know how sort of static cleans in the car, this is a great way of cleaning around. Now, I'm going to go through everything quite thoroughly, because I want you to see exactly what the machine can do.
Right.
And even if we go to something like this, where there's a lot of little detailed sort of
let's do that bit inside. Of the table as well, after we've seen where that ornament was.
Yeah, look at that, there we are. And we're lifting all the dust from within all these little grooves in the ceramic. And then, as I say, go back, move that over, and you can see the dust that's remaining on that work surface. Look at that! Isn't it fantastic? All done with somebody with a dust allergy. Brilliant, isn't it?
Brilliant, look at that.
Now, you can also use this with the telescopic extension as well. Right. So if you wanted to do, let's say, a picture rail, you can do that quite easily. Yeah. And all you need to do is to move this to whatever angle you want to do your picture rails at home. Brilliant. Also, on the handle here, there's a little remote control. So if you wanted to take a little bit of the power off other than the actual vacuuming head, right, you just open this valve like so. Oh, okay. And it'll take some of the power away. Okay, so that's that one.
Should we do some more floors, do you reckon? Should we do another bit of floor?
Another bit of flooring? Okay, let's move.
Mind you, this looks pretty disgusting.
I think we should do that first, actually. Let's go around. My mother would forgive me if I left some dirt.
You said a bit of light dusting.
Yeah.
That didn't mean this then.
No. This is the remainder of the QVC party. Now. Look how
filthy this is.
This is your average chaise longue in a house that's about to be demolished, obviously. Yeah. Now, all we've got here is, again, household dust, and with no real elbow grease at all, no work on my half. Anyway, the vacuum's doing all the work for me, and I'm taking away all that dirt. Now, as I say, there are vacuum cleaners that obviously can do this, but not in the efficient way that Miele would do it. Yeah. You know.
It's almost grooming the fabric at the same time, isn't it?
It does. It basically slightly lifts the fabric as it's going along.
Is this a good time of year to kind of assess what we're using at home? I mean, I said we've got friends and family coming to stay at Christmas. You know, you want your house to look the best, or if you are doing a bit of entertaining, obviously you want to get it back to rights once they've gone. So this is a bit of a workhorse of a machine, isn't it? It's going to go round and do all those.
I mean, what I'm trying to do here is to show exactly the kind of work you can do, which is the hardest work a vacuum cleaner can do, which is collecting really fine dirt. If you had a lesser vacuum cleaner with a lesser filtration, what will happen to all this light dust? It'll start to block, and the efficiency of the vacuum will get less. You don't get that with a Miele because everything is contained within that bag.
Right.
It really is fantastic. So I'll just finish off here and then we'll do some more hard floor cleaning, I think.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's really making light work of this. And as you said, you know, this is a machine that's an investment in years to come. This is going to really last you, isn't it?
Right, okay, so let's turn that off.
Okay.
And we'll move over here.
Let me just explain once more what this is, because it is a fabulous, fabulous price that we've got. 801591 is the item number. It is brand new today, and it's been selling phenomenally well today. 200 this hour, of course, have been going very, very quickly. £156.96 is that price. Brand new today. In fact, 200 remaining from this hour, 100 gone already. And you've got £52.32 is that first easy pay on this. Remember, it is a super bargain price. It means we've secured a price for an amount of these. Once they're gone, they're gone. We've got a certain amount available now, then we have got some advanced orders, but that is it. The deal is done. There won't be any more after this. I mean, you can't do this price again, particularly with the £50
with the £50 of extras. It really is a fantastic deal. If you've looked at Miele before, said, oh, it's a little expensive, look at it now. This is the best way of buying it. Now, let's look at this.
Yes, I'm in the dirt. I'm actually going to move because I'm crunching
underfoot. There's dirt everywhere. Now, you know when you're trying to sort of clean in the areas, let's say, for example, you can see, there's always the areas that you can't. Now, if I was to show you this, and look at that. I've literally just put the floor tool down.
It's created like a puddle around it, hasn't it?
And look at the sides.
How is it cleaning wider than the head?
Because, you know, we said the optimum cleaning, where you've got the right sort of setting, it's actually pulling through the sides because the vacuum is really at the best setting it possibly can be for the floor head.
Wow, look at that.
There you are. And you can see very, very quickly, it's not only cleaning the dirt that's in front of it, it's very, very easy. Can we do another
stripe? Let's do another stripe. Look, watch this. I've never seen that before.
So I'll put it down.
Yeah.
And then you can see it's pulling the dirt from the front, but also and there's leaving nothing behind. There's no residue left behind. And it's pulling it from the side. So for edge-to-edge cleaning, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? It'll suck all the dirt that you've actually got stuck in the side of your skirting board.
Yeah.
It really is that good. 1,600 watts of cleaning power. So, you know, you've got a lot of cleaning power there at your disposal.
And obviously you can clean a lot quicker than this. We're doing it slowly so the cameras can keep up.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise it'd be far too quick for everybody.
I mean, with the Miele, I mean, cleaning is no time at all.
It's even cleaning backwards before you've got there, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, we looked at the rug earlier.
Yeah.
There's no going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Literally, you're doing it once.
Wow, look at that.
Are you impressed?
I am impressed. I've never seen it. I've never seen
Miele impresses me
actually
every time.
The head cleaning wider than the actual surface area of the head itself. That is so strong,
It's the optimum vacuum to floor setting. And that's what it's all about. It's getting the most out of the power that you've got. So with Miele, not only do the machines work harder, it sounds a bit of a cliche, but they really do work smarter.
Right.
So it's these little things that you wouldn't probably think of that make Miele such a fantastic machine.
Good for cleaning steel floors as well.
Absolutely. If you've got some steel floors, they're brilliant. Now, if you're going to go onto some carpets, what I'm going to do once again is I'm going to change the setting.
Okay.
So this is the extra head, or the sort of the upgraded head. Now with this one, we've got a mixture here. Now this is ash from my mother's fire grate.
Wow.
So if you do have an open fire, or if you have one of these wood-burning stoves, they do. Of course they can. The worst thing, have you ever been to a barber's and asked for a bag of hair?
No, I don't.
I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it. But yeah, you can see here, as I say, if this is your standard kind of carpet that you'd find in the kitchen, you can see the Miele will get that, no problem at all.
So that's quite a hard-wearing carpet you've got there, isn't it?
Yeah. And it'll go straight into there and you know, pick up all the dirt. And as I say, this is actually the carpet setting I've got here.
Right. Brilliant. I mean, that's really made light work of that, hasn't it?
Then back onto our setting there.
Yeah, I've kind of trodden those in a little bit extra for you.
That's all right, that's okay. And what I'm going to do now, I'm literally just going to turn down a little bit.
Okay, because this is quite an uneven surface.
It's an uneven
actually,
surface.
Isn't it?
There's a few grooves in there as well.
And quite large lumps of, what is that, biscuit or something?
Biscuit, yeah. And it'll pick that up, no problems at all. Now, another area of cleaning which is quite difficult for a machine is, for example, if you're trying to clean a Venetian blind, or if you're trying to clean a curtain. I mean, if you clean the curtains, you can probably take them off and shake them.
Yeah.
But it's best if you do it with a vacuum cleaner. So what we're going to do is...
But again, you've got to be careful, because the last thing you want to do is see half your blind disappearing.
Exactly, but this is where the light setting comes in. Exactly the same when you're cleaning that flour. And, you know, we're talking about the kind of things that you'll find in a vacuum cleaner. This is actually being pulled out of a bag of a Miele cleaner.
Right.
So you can tell the kind of dirt it will pull out.
Yeah.
But you're not getting to touch this. You're not going to throw this in the bin.
It's not clogging up anything. It's going straight into the bag. Another 50 gone. So we're over half the stock that's gone now. So if you do want to get this, you have to give us a call. There's less than 150 remaining now. It is a super bargain price. Not only that, you've got £50 worth of extras included in that price, and you've got easy pay too. So get this home, £52.32, put it through its paces, see how spectacular it is. There's only so much we can really show you here. You need to try it on your dirt at home and just see how impressive it is. I mean, it's such a good price.
It's such a good price, and it's such a good machine. You know, the quality of the build. I mean, we've actually got, you know, video of this showing it. It's actually lifting up smoke. So it lifts up smoke through the pipe.
I think we're going to have a look at that now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
it really is good. So here we go. Here is a piece of awesome red smoke. And it's vacuuming up the red smoke.
Wow.
Oops, I did turn my back off. And you can see, that was a windy day as well outside.
Yeah.
And it's picking up, and it's even taking it away from the wind. Now, the exhaust that you can see, there's none of that orange smoke coming out.
Right,
All the smoke is actually being caught and cleaned with the filter. So on that side of the filter, as you can see, orange. On that side, the clean air side, completely clear. And what would you do with that filter? Is that one that you've got to clean or something? Well, that'll be fine. That filter will carry on going, but you just change them every year. Oh, right, so when you have a look at a Miele filter, there's actually a little date mark on it. Right. So you can just write on your own date whether it needs changing. In a year's time, you change it. All right, and all you do with all the filtration systems are actually in here. So you've got your bag there. Okay, and this is what I mean. When you go and buy a replacement bag for this machine, you just look for the blue coded bags. You can buy them from QVC. And literally that just pulls out, and then it self-seals, and then you put it in the bin. It's really that easy. And the bags are on the bottom, actually, as you can see, that an extra set of bags we've got. And, of course, we've just popped on the turbo head as well, which was the turbo head is a fantastic tool. OK. Yeah, basically that turns the machine into, it turns the vacuum power into a turbo brush, and it works very effectively, especially if you've got dogs as well. Dogs I was going to say, what would you use that for? OK. Yeah. Right, so off we go again. OK, so we're back to the Venetian Blinds now. Back to the Venetian Blinds, here we are. So let's just bring, and also it's very manoeuvrable. Right. Because it's actually got 3 casters, but like they're triple casters, so you can move it around. So it's not follow you around. It just follows you around. And if you want to do your stairs as well, just to show you, you can actually put it like that. Oh, that's quite handy. So it will sit on the staircase. Yeah, really handy. So, back on we go. OK. Put it to a lower setting, because obviously we're doing something a bit delicate. Right. So we're going to do our blinds here. Again, I'm using the dusting brush. Look at that. Yeah, excellent. It's really, really effective. I mean, obviously, you may get blinds this bad if you're working in an office, you haven't cleaned them for a while. But this is, we're going beyond, hopefully, normal household dust, aren't we, here? Well, you don't see my house. It's kind of like this. But well, it has to be to test all these wonderful machines. I mean, how else would you do this? You know, there's no way. You'd have to take it down. You may do it with a paintbrush. It'll take you a while to do it with the paintbrush and the vacuum cleaner. Or, as you said, you may be just flicking the dust around, which is no good. But with this, it's removing all the dust. It's going into that sort of bag through those 11 stages of filtration. Yeah, you can really see that central panel when you see that from a distance. Look at what you've done. And again, we're working slowly so that you can see it at home, so the cameras can keep up too. And if you were doing something like this at home, you literally a minute or two, you'd have it done. Yeah. You know, this is exactly what Miele's all about. It's about making the jobs that you probably don't like doing, it makes it easy for you to do. And in fact, do you know, there's so much, I get satisfaction from it, anybody else, when you actually see a job that's well done.
Yeah.
You know, and I get satisfaction even from doing this, because, you know,
you can see where you've gone, you can see what you've done, and then it's a job that you have to do less often.
Absolutely.
Because you've done it better in the first place.
Absolutely right, there you are. So, we're going down, and the same way, if you wanted to do a curtain, what you need to do is just change the accessory. As the accessories are stored on board anyway. So you go on like that.
Right.
Onto the upholstered head. Now this is, I mean, you can actually get sort of curtains, if you don't close them in the grooves, they do get a bit dusty and a bit dirty. And the best way of doing it is literally using the Miele on its lowest setting. And you can see, that's the before and there's the after.
That makes a huge difference. And I bet you it's not until you do this at home that you realise actually how dusty your curtains are.
You don't. Honestly, I mean, I was quite surprised. My bedroom, I was saying earlier, my bedroom's curtains, I didn't close them for some strange reason. But when very old man I am, when I actually did sort of close them, I thought, oh my God, they're filthy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is something I need, really.
Fantastic. There's a dusty bit of floor down there.
Oh, I'm going to do that next. I can't leave it like that.
52.32 is that first easy pay. So if you do want to get this, do your own cleaning at home. Look at the difference from those curtains to one side to another. I mean, there's a huge difference.
Yeah,
you get this home, use the different levels that you've got on here. You've got complete control, and it's great that you can do something from a hard floor or a very hard-wearing sort of kitchen-style carpet to your delicates as well. But you have to snap up this super bargain price. Remember, included in that super bargain price is £50 worth of extras. So actually, when you think about it, that brings the price of the machine down to like £106.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant value. Absolutely fantastic value for money. You're getting a really cracking quality machine, and you're getting some accessories which make it just second to none.
Yeah, I mean, it is fantastic. Do call us if you want to go for it. 801591 is the item number. Do try Miele if you haven't tried them before. As a company, they are fantastic, and they stand by all of their machines. We've got more to show you coming up after the break as well. So whatever you do, don't go anywhere, but take advantage of this super bargain price. You could be one of the first people to get this home without actually waiting till the other stock comes in. Don't miss it.